and welcome to another episode from The Dreaded Piper. Hey, welcome to my channel, guys. I'm glad you stopped in. We'll make it quick today. Yep, here we go. Oh, we've got Ireland in the house. You see that? You know you do. Come on now, look at it. She wants you to look at her. It's a fishtail Peterson. Here we go. It's a B10 and it's the DERRY series. And it's an Army mount, but I ain't gonna pull it out right now because it's perfect in there. But you know what I mean? There it goes. Look at that. The rustification is like, man, a rustification. And then the Army mount with the nickel. Not a dime, that's a nickel. And then you got that acrylic stem. And man, look at that thing. Woo, 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 Peterson. There you go. Now, what I have in this, and y'all been a bad influence on me. I've been smoking other people's tobacco. So anyway, I guess that's good for the people that are selling it. It's good though. And it's is it Peter? Is it Peter Sokolby? Who is it? No, it's C&D Cavendish cut burley. Can you see that? I know you can. Look at you. Focus on in on that. And I won't be honest with you, I ain't never tried it. But we're getting ready to try it right now. Here we go. And then need somebody to comment on how am I going to pack my bowl, because I don't think I pack it tight enough. I packed this one tighter, so we'll see how it goes. This is live. Don't try this at home if you're trying things. And if you saw my other video, I got my teeth. Anyway, here we go. Did we get everything out of the way? We got that. We got the tobacco, right? All right. And then here we go again. This stuff right here that he keeps sending in. Thanks, Nelson. All right, well, if anybody else wants to send anything in except for Nelson, that would be great. You know, I'm awful thirsty. All right, Cavendish cut burley going in. Try to smoke it like professionals do, you know? Like, I just don't want to ramble on like I'm a rambling piper or anything. Last thing I want to know is, you know, you call me old man copper. I just want to ride in the prairie and smoke my pipe, you know? They said if I just had the faith of a mustard seed that I could get more of these. Man, that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna tell you something about Cavendishes and Cartwrights and Bradshaws, but the Cavendishes are making a name for themselves. I mean, they're not. You know, if they're a piper, they wouldn't be a 210 right now, but they might be a 209. You want me to paint you a picture? If I was a piper, you want me to be a painting piper and paint you a picture? Because I can do that. Right after I contact the captain about that burley and his slices, and they're gonna slice all that stuff up. I think they do it in Maine, somewhere up there in them Northwoods. They do a good job. They really do. I mean, I think they're part of the Brotherhood of the Briar, probably. Asking me, I'm just piping. Sticking to my hermit ways. And June a day, that rhymes with J. Yep, if I could just get the Southland Piper to answer my smoke signals. See, it don't work. Man told me it was going to work. Well, today I want to talk about what happens when you go into a brick and mortar or an establishment to either get something to eat or a cup of coffee or a training bra for your poodle. Yeah. Anyway, have a nice day. Remember that? The smiley face and everything. I won't say that no more. No. Yeah, they used to tell you, have a nice day, and they actually meant it, I think. But then again, I think that was like a long time ago. Man, it was that one. Make love, not war, right? Yeah, this is pretty good. I can tell it's a burley. And this pipe smokes good, but I will tell you, something about me and pipe sometimes. I thought I was going to love this thing, this B10. And, you know, I like bent and straight. Sometimes I get on the straight thing. But, you know, I just ain't smoked out of it very much. So you got to get them broke in, I guess. Unless it's something like this. Well, that's another story, I'll tell you that. It's a good smoker, man. But don't get me wrong. This ain't a peelet, but this fishtail, man, they got that down pat. And their acrylic stems are acrylic stems, you know. Back in the day, some of the acrylic stems were smaller, you know, but I guess they get them all from the same place. And they're basically all the same size, aren't they? You see that coffee on there? Don't stick your tongue out no more. Well, it's my tongue, and I'll put it on the stem if I want to. Yeah, it's got, you can taste the burley. That's what I can really taste heavily in that haunted bookshop, you know, the burleys. A lot of people, Winsel, likes burleys, you know. So, yeah, I think it's good to people to say, have a nice day. I guess if they don't mean it, don't say it, but, and now we're dealing with AIs, so I was like, that lady's nice. I was telling my son, and he says, well, watch that, Daddy. They're trained to be nice to you. I don't have to talk to a human no more. I couldn't understand him anyway. I don't mean no disrespect, but maybe my hearing's worse, or because I'm Southern, I don't hear words right, or I don't, yeah. You ought to try to speak into, what is that called? Molly Cyrus? Whatever that thing is, try to speak into that when you got an accent. Well, my son got me one of them new apps, though. Speakeasy with Henry. The greatest thing I've ever seen, man, because he can understand me. You know, he's a voice, but he's like a voice to me. That voice of his. And I'm going to try to drink some of this coffee here. It's scalding hot. I don't know what I think they've been reusing the coffee. I might have to get a saucer like back in the day and pour it into a saucer and drink out of it, like Uncle Edward used to do. Because they didn't have much money, and they kept reheating the coffee and putting water in it, and you know, and it got to this. I know you can see that steam coming off. See that? And you don't want to burn your tongue, because the last thing you want to do is burn your tongue. People think that's where all the sensors and the flavors are, but to be honest with you, it's not. Toucan Sam was right. Your nose, it knows. So. 867-5309 was a number to call for some help. I don't know if they're there anymore, but y'all know what this is? No, it's not. I'm in Oregon, but it ain't that. Anyway, I'm going to show you what this is if you want to see it. We're 10 minutes, Dougie Fresher on. Are y'all ready for this? Because this is like, I don't know if, I don't want to, is there any small children in the room? Okay, here we go. This is some, I just want to see if you know what this is. Okay? You're going to make me take it out of the bag. You like an officer when he stops you and he wants you to take your driver's license out of you. And I got a story about that being a limo driver. I was trained to put a $100 bill behind your license and just pull it out and say, yes, sir, officer. Now, I know y'all don't take no bribes. There's a lot of law officers and, well, my family, a lot of them are, to be honest with you. Anyway, I had to do something different, right? I do want to take this time right quick to thank everybody, the first responders, the military people, my son's a veteran, and law enforcement, firemen. Let me know who else. I mean, all the first responders. All right, let me get back to this. This right here is something that's really exciting, guys. Are you ready for this? Do you know what that is? That right there contains life. And I'm talking thousands of lives. Thousands. Jerome, can you get that in there? Okay, well, whittle on them knobs there. I get you a knife if you need it. No, oh, I thought they were wooden, not dull, you know. Anyway, do you know what this is? Leave in the comments below. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's tobacco seeds in a pod. Yeah, it is. And there ain't no story behind this. This come out of my yard. I picked it when the sun was like halfway over the Sitka tree. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to make a guitar out of that thing, but the neighbor don't know it. I'm just going to say the lightning struck it, but I need some wood to make a guitar, guys. Yep. And, you know, basically, probably shouldn't have them in a plastic bag, but anyway, I put them in a brown paper bag at first and draw them out. And yeah, those are thousands of seeds in there, dudes. Look at that. Thousands. And you just need a few. See all of them in the bottom? You know what? Maybe I'll ask Mr. Mustard Seed Piper because that looks about like a mustard seed. I have faith these things are going to come up. That's right. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. I don't know if you've ever seen that or not. Well, I don't believe you have. You're going to have to prove it to me. So maybe put down in the comments a picture. I don't know. Can you all download pictures down there, click, and clock, and all that stuff? I'm going to try to get this thing going back up. It's been 13 minutes. Y'all want me to go on? I really ain't got much of a story, but have you noticed anybody saying have a nice day anymore? Do you even see any of the stickers? It's probably one with a frown on it now, isn't it? That's real popular. But we're going to throw love all over it. And yep. They say, shut up and smoke the pipe. Yeah. It takes some, I bet it'll be better with age. It's got that rough on it, man. That burley, I tell you. If I'm going to have the rough, then I want it from Darkfire myself. Yeah, but I could see that in a mix. Well, to have a nice day is nice to say. You know, in the long run, sometimes some people can't stay up late, and sometimes people can. We just don't want it to be a heartache, you know, tonight. So that's just a little bit of words and rambling on like I'm a piper. And I like rambling. So I guess I'll ramble on and get something else done. I'm still on the water. I haven't had nothing bad happen yet, but I think I'm growing my hair back, to be honest with you. So if you want some of this water, I'm like, what? Oh, well, no, it's not really that good, and I don't know what it's doing to me. But that makes, that would be good. I guess I'll get off of here and go play my turntable and channel Steve with the turntable there. And for the person that gave me this right here, I'm not going to say no names. Nelson. It's says it all. So thank you, Nelson. All right. So we are, I guess, wrapping this stuff up right now. We're going to do another video. We got somebody else coming in. We're doing time on this studio now. So, yeah, Dreaded Piper from the Pacific Northwest, wishing you and everyone in your household blessings, peace, and God's light and shining love. See y'all.